Blub blub everyone, welcome back to RimWorld. I installed a few mods again. Basically one that made a lot of sense to me. Where can I show you that? Here. Because now, as you can see, armor covers also the toes and the feet. And the hands. Which it should be in vanilla as well. I don't know why that's not the case. It's kind of dumb. It makes no sense. That's why I got this armor. Yes, we also have the shoes. I also should have an option for... And I just added it. I'm not even sure I'm using it. But still, it makes sense to have it. And also under armor, you should actually be able to... Where is it? There it is. To wear gloves. And not only did I install gloves, but I also installed a retexture that you have actual fingers on the gloves, because they were all, you know, these winter things where you don't have separate fingers, just the thumb. I hate those, and these look much better. You even have gardening gloves. Look at that. Mellow's gloves re-upload. That's also the same person that made the shoe mod. It's not from that person anymore. It's a re-upload, as you can see. Someone else, apparently the mod author pulled the mod, and someone re-uploaded it, because it's a good mod, actually. Evening gloves, oh, beautiful. Not that we will use that, but that's kind of neat. It's weird, it's just winter gloves, kid gloves, gardening gloves. There is a better mod for this, that I will use next time, I think. That isn't vanilla expanded extension. Actually, and that has some more interesting gloves there. Tactical gloves and stuff, which would now be, you know, really good together with armor. But you still would want that protection. Even against that armor, because that armor on skin would probably not be great. But cool. Cool stuff. I mean, I don't know if we would need winter gloves. Shooting gloves. Okay, sure. And work gloves. I mean, these are not retextured, by the way. It's different ones. Maybe they're in here. Let me see. Before we continue. No. Weird, because they're or did I not activate that? Maybe I didn't activate that. Maybe it's just these gloves, which are fine basically. They're absolutely okay. And I think we're just gonna make maybe just work gloves or something. Or shoot gloves. What do they do? Show me the do. From chitin could be kinda weird, but okay. Make a shooting gloves. Oh god. English is a hard language sometimes. If you go with the... If it's a pair, say a pair. Or make shooting gloves. That would be good, not the A. If you say A, then it's a pair. If you don't say it, then it's fine. Anyway. It's leather. It doesn't do anything. Does it? 0.2. That's really basically nothing. Which is fine. Just a little buff there. Yeah, could be nice. Interesting armor there. Can we see that with something better? What's the best sharp protection that I can get? And what's that from any material? Best sharp. Galatros leather. Yeah, we don't have Galatros. Interesting. So about 25%. It's not that much, but it would help, you know, protect the hands a bit better. What's the best I have? Yeah, I cannot find better, I know. Go to... I don't know, go to Foxfur and now show me what's the best that I have. Thrombofur. Yeah, okay. Thrombofur, probably not what we're going for. How about... We could make them out of night leather. 13%, not great. Yeah, camel hide sucks. Plain leather the same. Still better than nothing, I guess. Aerofleet, really bad. Oh god. mean, Arctic Lion would be good, but we don't have enough of that for all people. We basically don't have enough anyway, I guess. Unless it's blue fur. Gives good cold insulation. I mean, with these power armor things, we have amazing insulation anyway. I'm just going to make... Until we have 15 people, just make 15. Well, yes, make 15. Any quality, no, I want them at least excellent. I want them at least... Actually, any hit points doesn't matter. Because we're fixing them. Count when away and also count equipped. That is important. And make them out of anything. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Just make them. That's the important part. Doesn't matter if they're not perfect. If they have a few percentages, that's fine. Also make some kid gloves. Where were they? What do gardening gloves do? Oh, it's actually pretty good. Wow. I wish you could have armor sets work a bit better. And these outfit stands do help, but they're not good. They don't work well still. Make some kid gloves, but make them out of shite. I don't care about anything, but not night leather. Anything much, not Thrumbo fur. Definitely not Thrumbo mane. Cloth is fine. Definitely no hyper weave. None of this. None of this. Cloth is fine. Okay. Cinder silk. I don't care. It's cool. Even devil strand is okay. And make me... We have 3 kids. Make 3. Count. Count. And... You know, I want at least excellent. Otherwise, get rid of them. I think we should maybe even say now, recycle apparel. Which one is that? This is just the forever thing if it's tainted, right? Well, now it's if it's tainted. This one is... No, this one is the tainted one. This is just forever? All of these things need to go? I mean, I guess. Any quality? Maybe up to excellent, maybe up to good. And this is literally everything. I'm not sure what this one was for, but that should hopefully be fine. Let's go. We have mass graves. We need to get these corpses away from our site. Because no one wants to see that. Go away. I mean, that's a few more war crimes, but, you know, what's a war crime between friends? Or actually enemies. So. Yeah, I want that legendary one, but I think we'll smelt it down. Still, I want it. We're definitely not using it. How good is that? Well, it actually comes close to a Thrumbo horn. Also, I realized why the plasma sword is so shitty, because it literally burns people, so it sets them aflame. It ignites them. And that can be very, very, very strong if you... Because that will usually make people flee, you know, or just wander around and trying to... Actually, I have a mod that is drop down and roll, and should stop them from, you know, burning. How did you get damaged? Because of that thing. Terrible Hamster, how about... not you. You suck. With that thing. Not Drotin. Coda, come here. Coda is in the thing. Yes, Coda is in the thing. Mana Way should be in the thing as well, because we gave you all the new thing. You weren't finished. Crap. I didn't press shift. Okay, that's better. Good, good, good. You're still finishing your refurbishment. You could also have new hair if you wanted to. You know. Maybe not even black. Maybe you would dye it as well. All possible, Monaway. Oh, this is kinda... Why are you puking? Because I got you out of biosculpting for this. Okay. There you go. Are you finished? Because you need to go back in the into the biosculptor. No, you're not gonna go for neural supercharging. You're just gonna go and do the age reversal. Okay. Yes, you're killing that thing. That's cool. You're kind of shite with this. Wow, are you bad? Just destroy this thing. That was a good shot. These things are so dangerous when you fight them, but when you have them, they're so garbage. It is ridiculous. Ah, good, you're repairing. Good, good, good. Are you on auto repair? Yes, everyone is. Good. My headset battery is doing weird things. Not the one I'm using right now, the other one that should be loading. Hopefully that works better. I don't know. I had to get a new headset, and unfortunately this one is not of that good a quality than the other one was. It annoys me. It annoys me. Since it's basically the same thing. We're finally getting the Prestige Cataphract armor worked on. That is really good. Need to make sure no one takes that helmet or armor. Once those are done, because I want them to go directly to Manaway and probably Red Harvest still. Or maybe, no, Manaway and Boland, because Boland should be our leader. We got molecular analysis. That is for actually Red Harvest. Oh yeah, we have an artificial nose that is being made, but we have another kind of nose. Or nose implant. I'm sad that there's no, you know, better, the bionic nose or something that you can make or whatever. How is it you've got Scythers in your company? Is that on Odyssey? No, that's actually biotech. We have a Mechanitor, Daniel. That's also what the helmet shows. He's a Mechanitor, and he has bandwidth to control mechanoids. That's why we have 2 lifters, because that one lifter was free. We made a clean sweep, we made another lifter, we made a tunneler. That's our big boy here with a shield, who's actually just there for mining. And he also has 2 combat mechanoids right now. A Scyther, who's got noodle fingers, and a Lancer, who still has no name. Also, Daniel, those don't need to protect you anymore, they can recharge. And you basically have to kill very, very dangerous mechanoids, like this Apocryton, that's actually the most dangerous one of them, with their escorts to get chips that you need to analyze. And when you do that, you unlock different kinds of tier technologies, you know, 3 tiers. You start with standard mech tech, that you get for free, I think. Then you get... where is it? Yeah, then you have to kill one to... No, actually, this you have to unlock first as well, I think. Do you? Could we make the Cyclops? No, 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 no. You had to kill the Diabolus mech to get this tech unlocked, and then you got some of these things. You get a basic tech, basically, that you can just make the clean sweep and stuff. And then you have to kill the Diabolus to get the standard mech tech. Then you have to kill the Queen. This is the Diabolus, by the way. Then you have to kill the Queen that you call in with a mech band dish, and become a high mech tech, or get the high mech tech. And then you have to kill the Apocryton. That gives you the ultra mech tech, which makes you able to construct Centurions, Legionaries, you know. Get the Mechlord suit and Mechlord helmet. The only really annoying thing about this is all cool, it's all fun. Here's also the War Queen that we had to defeat. You can also build that one. You can't build the Apocryton, apparently. It's kind of sad. But oh well. But the only really annoying thing about this is, let's say for the warsuit and for the other things, for the mechs as well, you need here these 2 nanostructuring chips. How do you get these nanostructuring chips? You have to call in the queen 2 more times. Which, in my opinion, or as many times as you need these chips for, the specific mechanoid you need to call in, which in my eyes not only diminishes the uniqueness of this mech, but also is absolutely grindy hell, and I don't care for it. And that's why I installed a mod that lets me call in. We have a mod that calls in traders, or that lets you call in traders. I deactivated the event, by the way, that lets you, you know, spend money and call in a trader, because I can do that anyway. But also I added a trader that sells mech parts. Unfortunately, these chips that I need are really, really rare still, and he might not have them. So that's a little annoying. But technically, I don't have to fight these mechs again. I can just buy the chips. So that's nice. Let's get Biosh and kill this turret. It's because I'm sick that we're sick about us being slowed down here. This should give us cover, but not the turret. Because turret cover is weird. Because it would be too powerful to give the turret cover, which is kind of dumb. And there's a mod that fixes cover for turrets. I have not installed that because I'm not using turrets anymore. They're actually kind of bad now. Which is very sad. Wow, Biosh, I'm so happy that you're not reliant on your weapon since you have a shield. To protect you, I mean. Oh yeah, we wanted that gold. And after that gold we can leave. But our mech, if we leave him... Yeah, if we leave him unrestricted... our tunneler should go there and mine that out really quickly. My people should be unrestricted. Shift click to set all to home. Shift right click is unrestricted. There you go. I did see that in Quill's video lately, so just didn't know that before. I think I'll just stick to base game. It's very fun though. You can also make other mechs. You can make the thing is they're all floored at or perfectly set at 10 skill level for what they're doing, but you can make mechs that I mean, of course, combat mechs, all the combat mechs you can make, apart from the last boss, this one. You can also make, you know, one that does your crafting. You can make one that is your medic. You can make one that constructs things. You can make one that does the plant cutting for you. And growing. So you could literally have a base with just one pawn and all the mechs. If you wanted to. And if you can defeat the other things. But you could have an automated base. Okay, Daniel. What? 1 of 1 Weißwurst? Okay, Weißwurst? What do we want with Weißwurst? Blub blub, by the way. Yeah, craft ship is ready to launch again. Good, 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 good. So we weren't ready. I didn't see that before. Really, we weren't ready. It would be really nice to get another fuel optimizer to get that down to 4 per cell, 4 fuel per cell. Not that we are really dependent on the chem fuel since we have the energy. Which I could actually... No, I don't think they load any faster. And I'm kind of curious if the 50%... And I'm gonna test that. Kind of curious if the 50% efficiency is because I have 2. And that's why they load so slowly. Red Harvest, could you please quickly? I know you want to really play the drums, but no. No, it isn't. That is kind of weird. Okay, build it again. Costs basically nothing, it's just steel. Since you're supposed to build that, you know, to be able to build that in the beginning. It is interesting. The bandwidth is a problem, of course, but At the moment we have 12 bandwidth. That is because his helmet gives him another, I think 6. Another 6. So you have 6 to begin with, and the helmet gives him another 6. There's also biotech. There's also a building, the band node, that gives him another 1 bandwidth. Obviously, higher technology mechs need more bandwidth. So I think our Lancer needs 2. No, the Scyther needs 2. The Lancer needs 3, right? Yeah, the Lancer needs 3. The Tunneler needs 3. And the Scyther needs 2. Not sure what the others actually need. I didn't look. The Fabric Core needs 1. The Agrihand needs 1. Yeah, these all need 1. The Paramedic also needs only 1, but it needs a bigger subcore. That is a subcore that a person has to die for, because you rip the brain apart. While these subcores, these standard subcores, you can just scan someone and they feel a little queasy afterwards. I gotta go. See you around, Gary. See you around Monoway. Have a good day. Is the baby here? Is what Daniel says on YouTube. What baby? Your baby? Which one was yours? I think Shulael. Oh, the other one, that is Archer. Yes, that is... He's now a child. He's not a baby anymore. Because we put him into the growth vat to make him grow up quicker after he got his illness done. And now he can actually get growth tears, which is going to be nice. And he has 4 years to do that. I'm of half a mind to get this to go away. Because I don't want Archer to train in melee and become another melee guy. It could be fine to have, not Shulael. Shulael is a shooty boy, good. It could be fine to have Hovi as a 4th melee. Can be good to have 4. And now we have so many people. Might be okay. Again, I don't want to go over the 15. These 4 are temporary. They don't count. Although we could have had the child, but meh. Meh. Don't care. Why are you in the freezer at minus 20 putting pictures on the floor? Shulael. Your son is not behaving. Daniel. Red was pregnant or not? Oh yeah, we terminated the... not only Red, Biosh was pregnant too, and we terminated both the pregnancies. Termination. Isn't that great? Population control is important, guys. Come on. And you might think that is wrong, but that is fine. Not that I care. I still don't want more people. At least not now. And they didn't care, which is kind of good. If I had to kill a child or abandon them, they would have cared. Which makes sense. But I don't want more people now. We don't even have enough pods for them. Which sucks. And Monoway is still trying to get younger. Which would also be good if she has more children, because her age is a problem. Around the age of 40, that's not that good. Bolden is trying to get younger. We have a prosthesis trader, unfortunate. Who is the next one? Is it Lucy already? Biosh? No, that's handling. I don't want handling, I want wardening. So that's basically Boland and then Monoway and then Lucy. I still want Lucy to get better, so let her do it. All that. Let's see. That is actually something I do want. We have enough advanced components right now. We have like 50 that we found in the last area. An Archite capsule is nice. More Glitter World. More Glitter World could also be important to fix some of the issues that we're having. Synthetic tissue could fix some. But Red Harvest should get different arms soon. So I don't think we need that. Prosthetic toe, Mind Screw, Joy Wire. We don't luckily need a Joy Wire. A brain stimulator. Yeah, that was what we were looking for Coda, but he doesn't even need the AI anymore soon. Maybe we just take that out again. Coagulator, Revenant Vertebrae. That's a prosthetic spine out of the Bioferrite Shaper? Yeah, that seems good. Living Metal, that seems like a great bionic. Oh god. That allows the user to temporarily become invisible. Ooh, the prosthetic is crafted from a modified Revenant spine and uses Architect shards to restrain the dormant Revenant. Yeah. The user can manipulate the visual centers of those nearby, effectively turning themselves invisible for a short time. So, they don't become invisible. They make others think they are invisible. Through psychic manipulation. That's something different. Sounds cool, though. But I don't care. I mean, Coda could do that. Just the menace that he is, and then comes in with a hammer into the face. And I think maybe the next time, in another series, we would go for anomaly content. And try to survive that somehow. We don't want optimizing stuff, because that is against our... Hello, Boland, how are you doing? That is against our ideology. And the rest is not important. It's all animal stuff. We don't have that many. We could get... Yeah, I do want the Hyperweave and I do want the Synth Thread. Could even get the Herbal Meds. But I definitely want the Glitter World. The Archite Capsule... Containing Archites, microscopic machines produced by a super intelligent architect. These devices are capable of physical and psychic feats which seem impossible to human scientists. As with all architechnology, no human can create one. We can only try to scavenge the ones that architects create for their own unfathomable reasons. This capsule is useless by itself, but it can be spent at a gene assembler to create a new Archite-powered xenogerm. This requires researching archogenetics and a gene pack that contains an Archite gene. Archite gene packs can be obtained from trainers. We have one, so we need this actually to make something of it. Not that we have the space right now, but that doesn't matter. We will get there. Oh yeah, we have 50 here. 50 components. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this contains meat, and that's why it's red. Huh. Because that's the ones we made. Interesting. We have 2 high subcores, really? Oh, so the reclaim, reuse, recycle did work. We got the cores out of that, but only out of the sentry drones, which is weird. And it wasn't shown. They didn't have it on them, which is also weird. I didn't get rid of that mod. We can't try that again. But why it only worked for the sentry drones and for nothing else is beyond me. We have the eyeball that we can take away. The artificial nose we need. Sorry, that is the eyeball of Red Harvest, I think. Yeah, the Architect arm we will keep. That could be quite nice for Red Harvest, actually. I can't sell anything else, so I literally have to give them for these things all my silver. But you know what? Yeah, definitely not the nanostructuring ship, thank you. We will need that. But you know what? It seems okay. I can even give you the napalm shells. Still want an animal for the Sentient Catalyst. You know what? You take survival meals. We can make more. I don't think that's much of a problem for us. And these are only meat? It is. And raw fungus. Okay, so they need another component. That's fine. 5k, sure. That's why we have so much silver to do these deals. And that was a good one. These chips will be amazing. We need the hyperweave to make some of that stuff. That's almost a full exoskeleton that we can make. Hyperweave, exoskeleton. Oh yeah, we made the gloves. Cool. Very much masterwork and excellent stuff. Good, good, good. Now people can hopefully wear it. Do you? Not yet. Can you wear it? I need to allow that, that's the problem. But I want to see. Interesting. Because it is layer middle. Interesting. You would lose this. I mean, the thing is, refuel it. Why wouldn't you mend? Did someone else snipe it? Someone took it away. I know, I saw it. There it is. Mend it. Wear it. So we can't even use these gloves. Okay, stop making them. That's good to know. That's just because... I think that's just because the armor now has gloves. It's weird that they still have shoes, though. Or are shoes skin? Is that skin? Skin. That's why they can't wear them under armor. Okay, but that's fine. Maybe the other mod that I was thinking about adding, the vanilla mod, would have them as skin, and you could actually wear them underneath. Which makes more sense than middle, to be honest, for gloves. Middle, it makes no sense to me why that is middle. But yeah, that could be fine. Totally okay. And we'll just ignore that mod now. And we'll sell these and not make more. For kids, we can have some for kids. But we're not making these. Kids can have it, that's okay. And we'll just sell these. Totally fine. That scared the shit out of me. But yeah, cool. And we can leave anytime. Is there anything we're waiting for? Oh, I wanted to look at something. Exoskeletons. Should we make protective ones or not? Or should we just make the ranged ones? Or the normal ones? The protective ones would be really amazing for meleeers. What would I want to see here? That. 230. I think they need 40 each, right? No, 30. Okay. So, that's like 7 more that we can make. 5 if we make 2 more exoskeletons for melee people. And I do want these. They are really good. Of course, they're modded. And then we could still have 5 for our rangers. That's half of them. I think that sounds good. What would a power arm? None of that. Perfect. Not even the bionic eyes. They need gold, weirdly, which is interesting. Bionic legs. Yeah, nothing else needs the hyperweave. So that's all we need hyperweave for. If we find more, that would be great, since we're not making more. I actually would like to remove Rimfella. But, yeah, I won't. Not mid-run. Just in case. Doesn't matter, we're just ignoring it. It was cool to figure out and to play around with that. Maybe I'm gonna put in the extra chem fuel thing from Vanilla Extended. I always say Vanilla Expanded, but it is Extended, actually. Detoxifier lungs, I'm still, you know, thinking about as well. That is the whole lung that gets replaced, right? It's not left and right. If you look at that. No, it is left and right. So we would need 2 per person if we want the full lung replacement. So, and also that means if I only put 1 in, we only have 30% toxic resistance, not 60%. Because it is split, as far as I know, like with the legs. That's why Terrible Hamster, sorry, actually doesn't have 157% or 175% or something. What would that be? 150 and 135. 185% is, you know, the additive, but it is 1 leg each, so it's halved. And that means he gets 125 here and another 100 and something here, and that comes up to, in addition, Or you know, the 100 is ignored, but this is 25% actually, efficiency, because it's halved. And this is another, like, 13%? It's 12, it's floored. So that comes out to, you know, 25 plus... No, it's more. It's actually 18%, weirdly. No, 17, sorry. Weird. But yeah, that comes out to 142%, not 150 as it should be. With 2 Architect legs. We have that Architect arm. Who would benefit from that arm the most? I mean, you know, power arms for everyone would be the ideal. For everyone ranged would be the ideal. Does that mean that our melee people should have the normal Architect arm if we have one, or a normal advanced bionic? Because we don't want them to prefer that weapon over the actual weapon that they're carrying. And they will only use, you know, the 3 highest accounts of damage. As far as I know, as far as I understand. Might be wrong. Void Provocation. Cool, I don't even care about that. Do we need more? Yes, need an anomaly project. It's probably the case that there is some stuff that this doesn't show, really. Because there are other projects in the queue still. I think the easiest way to see that would be this, and then go anomaly. Haha. Psychophagy. Target will suffer brain damage. Deadens the target psychic sensitivity, temporarily boost ritual invokers. Psychic sensitivity, okay. Serum sensor this. Yeah, there are more. No, there are not more. Why can't you do this? For the Mind Numb Serum. This is unknown. We need to go further. Yeah, this should also work. Not sure why it doesn't do it. Advanced Psychic Rituals. Philophagy. Drains experience from a victim. Ooh. Not that we need that at all. Draw animals. Skip abduction, void sculptures. I don't really care. Do this, I guess. Oh, because this is basic and this is advanced, and we probably need something for advanced. That's the 2 pips there. And I'm not sure what that is, and the other mod doesn't show that, really. So this is all advanced. And we need something that is basic, because we can't. Weird. Not sure why. I'm not sure why, but, you know. Disruptor Flare Pack. We might need those if we go into Anomaly, but that will not be this time. The hoods are nice. Look at these. These are really cool. Need Bioferrite, though. Which we have. We are extracting this from them. We're not doing anything with it right now, which is kind of a waste, but... yeah. Also, though... somewhere... we have a Masterwork Spear. That means you, Null Pointer, get that Masterwork Spear. Because the Thrumbohorn is like 11 point something. No, 10. It's about 11 at 41%. And that spear... 15 and 62%. Yeah, that is the best melee weapon we have seen so far. So that's really good. And you could use a shield with this. And I mean, probably a real shield as well? I don't know. It still baffles me. This just says nothing to me. Because some weapons... is it the Thrumbohorn too that says no shield? And you did use a shield with this, I think? It's just weird to me. Absolutely weird to me. Oh yeah, I got rid of this. I think I'm just gonna put a crate in there. Steel crate. And we just put in any of these weapons. And also the scyther. Not the corpse, the mangled scyther blades. Although we could now get them with this as well, if this works. It still says no corpses. We still have a corpse. I'm going to pause this again. We have the nose. We can now give that to null pointer. That was the idea. But I'm going to pause that again. Install the nose. Should be easy. I'm going to give you just normal medicine. That should be fine. Make sure you're in the good bed, please. But this should work. Also with this thing. I'm not sure why they're not doing that. Maybe this thing doesn't have any tech. No, it does. It is in here. It is in the list. It's in the second to last row before the drones show up. It's just in the middle there. And it's just annoying why this is not working. I don't understand it. I mean, the corpses need to be fresh. This corpse is always fresh. It's literally always fresh. The fresher the corpse, the better the chance is the thing. Just doesn't... He's in there. You can't tell me that it's not fresh anymore. So weird. So weird. We'll get there at some point. I mean, I could shred him, but I would like to get that brain. And maybe some other parts as well. I mean, I don't care. Just do... If you can't do that, do this. And if you can't do that, do this. Get me all the parts. Don't care about that pod. I mean, I could take it. But I will definitely not use it. You could get dryads, but you need to meditate there for a long time. It needs to be outside of building range, yada yada yada. It's just annoying. It is so restricted that it's not fun anymore. Oh, they're now moving on. Cool. He won't forget what we have done. That's totally fine, buddy. Kid shoes. Cool. Just bye-bye. Enjoy. Now, Archer should have some good gear. Maflu will kid Parker. For some reason, you have a shield belt. I mean, I guess that's fine. You're not having a weapon. Legendary shoes. They weren't masterwork. They were legendary again. Why it doesn't show that anymore? I don't know. Completed the quest. Good. Now he's completely fitted. We definitely need to make sure that these are recycled. Yeah, good. That's what I want. Because we don't need them. I think you're not allowed in the apparels, right? What are you? You're default. And yeah, kid gloves are default. And also shooting gloves and work gloves, that's totally fine. That is okay. Yeah, because you're not staying that. You will get a real role at some point. But now they should go and equip those, the masterwork ones. How good are they? It's only buffalo wool, so not that good. But, you know. I mean, it's 2.6% and a bit of heat. Good cold insulation. Seems nice. Okay, we have some storage stuff. Let's look at... Oh, yes. I want these. A barb slinger. Are you a cool animal for Boland? I mean, he could have a scorpion. Large genetically modified scorpion. No one really knows where they came from, but judging by its ability to rip apart living things within reach and shish kebab those outside of it, it's a monster made for war. Poison ranged attacker. It's not that fast. Gives chitin. What's your trainability? Intermediate. We could make that advanced. And that would lower the wilderness too. Minimum handling skill 9. It's not good for Boland yet. Does it produce eggs that we could eat? No. No, they shouldn't. I think they're... I don't think they lay eggs. I mean, they're spiders. Maybe they do. And just carrying around on their body or something like some spiders do. Are you missing a pair of legs there? In this artist depiction that is completely wrong? Because if it is a scorpion, as you say, it has to have 8 pairs of legs. 6 plus the 2 in front. Why is it only 4? Artistic depictions, really. Where should we go now? I think we're close enough to get the last core that we know of. Maybe that should be it right now. Oh, do we have the gold? Yes, we do. Good. Don't even care for the plasteel. We might want that jade. We're good, I think. We're good. If we need it, we'll find some. Let's launch. Anyone not on board? Oh, noodle fingers. There you are. Also, I wanted to see... Yes, I do have that. I should use that. Where do we go? And we're still in preparation for the end game right now. We know where the station is. We just need to fly there. And also we need a bit more. I didn't wait for the Flommels now, but whatever. Haha, destroyed base. Screw you. And now it's going to be even more destroyed. Ah, we need to be here, not in space. That's actually pretty good. And that's outside the Scar Lens, which I like. This looks cool. Nice basin. Pretty cool, actually. This is a little scary. But I mean, there's a graph core there. Let's go. Oh, I also installed an upgrade for the shuttle. And I left a comment on that mod. It's just called Better Graph Shuttle or something, or somewhat along those lines. Yeah, we destroyed it completely. I left a comment there saying maybe it would be nice to have an intermediate version because A, it needs a graph core, and B, it makes it quite strong. The quite strong I have nothing against. The graph core is the problem, because in the beginning of the game, the graph core, or well, in the beginning, even at mid-game, graph cores are hard to get and rare. And also could be used for energy, which next time we probably have to use, because energy is going to be more of a problem than now, since I basically cheated, or actually used the bug in my favor. And the thing is that using a graph core on a shuttle is quite hard to justify, until the very late, until right now, basically. Because now we have one free graph core that we don't need. So I was leaving a comment, hey, maybe, you know, with another engine you could upgrade it and it would just double the stats, which would already be much better than it is just going to land here. It's fine, I think. Not sure where the graph core should be. The graph core energy signature is coming from the nearby cave network. The entrance is guarded. This is a new one. I haven't seen... Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna... This is kinda quick, but we could just burrow through here, which would probably be fine. Just gotta land there. Oh no, I'm gonna squish some animals. I'm sorry. Oh, least that quail lives. That thing lives. No, it's a turkey. Some badgers. So we need to go into the underground. A real cave entrance. Neat. There are Flommels there and stuff. Cool. And the killer snail. Is there anything interesting on this map? Mega sloth. Flommels. I don't want Flommels as a pet. That's a lot. Wolverine we could get technically, but it's not a cool animal for Boland. I'm so sad. I would love to get him one. That is cool. Any gold? Anything we can see? I mean, I could search. Just probably easier. No, just our walls. And the other thing, I mean, we saw jade just to prove that it works. Yeah, it does. So we can find all the jade, and this is all on the map. Okay, don't care for plasteel. We have more than enough for the rest of the game, I think. We just need to make the armor, basically. Still being made. Let's give him a second. Let's just make sure Red Harvest and people make this. This should not go into the caves, I hope. But let's get some medicine. Because we're running kind of low. And we need to be well prepared. We need a full bit of food here. To actually be able to do the end game, I think. Daniel got it back, sure. None of you get the prestige armor because I don't care. Boland will be our leader. Oh yeah, that should also be a thing we do. Because I've neglected that the last few times. We don't have enough wood. It's quite a problem. Get some wood now. We're making it all into chem fuel. We needed to use some is the problem. We didn't have enough energy stored. It takes so long. Which is kind of okay. I like that. You can still use it as a hybrid thing. And we're only staying... We're staying for a day right now. That is really good. We have a big quick turnover time. Creativity. Yeah, fine. That quick turnover time is totally good. But we don't, you know, we don't produce enough to actually make that work right now. But I'm interested in that cave entrance, how that looks down there. We haven't done one yet. We found another crash site. So you do get more and more if you want to. It's back at the... Oh god. Why is it only bringing us in circles? I don't want to get back to the polar regions, please. I don't like the polar regions. It's actually... I should have called this the Adventures of the Mad Kestrel in the Southern Hemisphere, because that's where we are. We never we're never going north, ever. It's just so weird. We were at the equator for a second, and then just back to the Southern Hemisphere, I guess. Yeah, I don't care. You're already my allies. Why would I care? I've not given you a single piece of tribute so far. We don't have a prisoner. I wish we had some prisoners. Next time I'm gonna take a prisoner and we're gonna rip him apart. For their brain. Although we have to. We could actually make... Eclipse, that's fine. We could actually make... what's it called? Not a Diabolos, unfortunately, because we need these stupid signal chips, but... That would be kind of fun, though. Not that they're good against mechanoids. But we could make a centipede now. Actually, 2 of them. They're just really shitty at hitting things, and would probably hit us more than anything else. But we could make them. Totally fine. I want to wait for that to finish now. So close. The Ultra Mech Tech. People are not doing their thing. Ah, we have wood. Good. And also, I'm gonna stop them from doing more. Yes, goodwill. Let's see what goodwill we get. And also, how many points we can squeeze out right now. We only need, I think, 10 more. And we can finally upgrade again our ideology. And get rid of the crafter. I wish I could add something else, like, you know, really the Republic or something would be kind of fun, I guess. That we learned, for example, that our story goes, we learned that the best crafter is not really the best leader most of the time, because Daniel was not doing the best work for his leading skills. What are you wearing? Why? God damn it, Daniel. Why are you even allowed to have that? Rangers are not allowed that anymore. So you are not allowed to wear that. Oh, you're a Mechanitor, right. Yeah, you're not allowed to wear that. Stop it. But you're also not allowed to wear Cataphract armor. Yes, you are. It's just beyond me sometimes. Get your freaking Cataphract armor. Is it a good one? It's 100% chance. A beautiful one. +1. Oh, we actually at 13 now. Good. We only need 5 more. It's only the tribe of Extra that is always closest. Never one of these two. I'd like to be allied with these two as well. You know, we're the good guys. We're the good guys. Absolutely. Complex, we have one still. I don't want to recruit a random one. Yeah, look at that. 60% beautiful chance is a ridiculously good. Do that again. Give me another modifier, guys. Get the wood. Also, someone could... Not all of them. Just harvest the grown ones. Harvest the grown ones. We need them for meals and stuff. And also baby food. Oh, we have a bit. Yeah. Now we have enough baby food. 75, more than we need. Okay. Don't know why I made so much. Just in case, you know? We don't ever want a baby to starve again. +6 mood. Okay, another, we had 14. We could still have a leader speech. I was on a food binge. Oh, guys, why? Oh. Wait, what? One completed this age reversal cycle, yes. Oh, you're already calming her down, that's why. Ultra Mech Tech, the advanced technology needed for your Mechanitor to create and control ultra tier mechanoids, including large mechs and ultra tier Mechanitor gear. Yeah, we want that gear. You can get nanostructuring chips by using a Mechanitor to summon a Procryton threat. Yeah. Just again, diminishes the epicness of these. We could make a War Queen now. Don't know why, because she wasn't actually that good. She has a shield though. And you know, spawns smaller mechs. It's kind of fun. And we actually have enough to make her, because we only need the nanostructuring ship, which we have. But no. The thing is, I don't think we can do anything with this. We don't have another power focus ship. The Centurion would be fun though. 5 points? He does no damage? I mean, he has a weapon, I think. And he also has a good shield. Huh. Where's the... Not the Centurion, the Legionary. That is a shield mech. And actually does more damage. Wow. We could make that. Doesn't need a chip. And this mech gives a shield around it, you know, around everyone. It's kind of cool. Only 150%, but, you know. Only costs 2. We don't have 2. We have 1 left. So what we need to do... Well, is the bandwidth pack. But also... I think we should do that. Why is it not being made? You need 2 signet chips. Oh, I hate that so much. So stupid. I know some people would say otherwise, but I just find that annoying. Live along now. Where's the suit? Was that in here? Don't think it was. Oh, MechLord, there it is. Well, we definitely want to make that thing once it becomes available. And we also want the MechLord suit. It's only that one suit, right? Yeah. That needs 4 structuring chips. And another power focus chip. What a grindy hell this is. And the developers are wondering why everyone's just using kill boxes, because it's just the only way to survive in this. Only little movement speed, Malice. I don't care about movement speed, to be honest. It just makes your life hell if you do. You lose shooting and melee accuracy. Haha, you don't say. So you totally rely on your mechanoids. Huh. At least it gives vacuum resistance, that's nice. And this one should too. Yeah. So that would still only be 95%. Again, idiotic. Absolutely idiotic in my opinion. But we have Ultra Mech Tech. That also means we can now do this. Oh, you're still in the box. And you're also in the box. So we only have one constructor, right? Yeah. You know what? Hovey. Actually, we have another one. We have Lucy. But Hovey will do construction now. And learn. This is just uninstalling. You can't do anything wrong there. Production. No. Biotech. And now we have the rib scanner, which we put there. Well, and the alloy pack needs a power focus chip too, which is annoying. Blah, 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 blah. We also need the gene processor, right? A genetic analysis and processing system placed near gene assembler. It increases the maximum genetic complexity of the xenogerms you can assemble. Building multiple... Oh, you also have a maximum complexity that you can have? Oh. And now, I have no idea how this works. That's why I would like to try it out here. But if anyone knows, in chat preferably, I'm not sure how this works. Can you just put single genes in someone? You know, like... Not these. Like here. Strong, for example. And you can just put that into someone. Even if they're just a baseliner with nothing in genes so far. Just put the strong in there. And later, you find something else and you put that in there too. Is that possible? Or do you, like, assemble a xenogene complex? You know, just a big conglomeration of all the genes you want and can only put that in. And if you put another in, it overrides it all. Because I don't know how that works. If the xenogerm is removed or replaced, the xenogenes... Okay, the xenogerm, that's the whole thing. It's like the whole DNA, or the whole... No, not the DNA. It's a chromosome, basically. A xenogerm is a chromosome with genes on them. Which is how it works in reality. You know, you have multiple chromosomes. Every chromosome has certain genes that belong to that chromosome and are only found there. Well, usually. At least unless there are events happening, maybe they can switch or something. But let's say, you know, and you put a chromosome in, and that has genes on them. And you can only replace chromosomes. That's basically what I meant with the whole package. You have the package, you have the chromosome. You take that out, you put another one in, or you take that, you put that in, and you put another one in and overwrites it. Done. Because it says is removed or replaced. Xenogenes go with it. Since xenogenes are not part of the organism's own germline DNA, they are not passed to children. So whatever we put into anyone will never be passed on. Unless That's the germline. These will be passed on, and we could still add some stuff. Interesting. Still doesn't answer how the packaging works. And this doesn't tell me... I mean, I could extract some stuff, but there are no genes to extract. I mean, technically you do have some genes to extract. And I could try it. Could just say enter, and we extract something, and we'll see. Will probably piss you off or something. Extracting genes. 12 hours. Okay, let's wait for that. And we'll see what that does, just to experiment. But I need to make this bigger for sure. So, let's plan for that. I guess, like... we'll go with 2 lines, and that should be fine. Might be fine. I don't need to make this bigger, which I like, but because then we can actually put this in. And that should work. If I'm conserving as much as I can. So this is the walkway plus a wall. And that means we need 5x5 plots. Which we cannot do. Actually, no, we can't. I should be able to move that into this, and then we can. No, that's bad, because then we leave behind parts of that. Oh, that kind of sucks. This might be fine. You only need 1 row. You only need 1 more row, and then it works. That is probably not a masterwork, but legendary, isn't it? Oh my god, we're so good. We're so good. My goodness. Not sure why we need more, but okay. Crash ship is ready to leave. That is being removed. There we go. And now I can say... not quite. This annoys me greatly. Actually, I don't need it there. I need to have this here. That works. So that's what we want. That would also be the extent of the whole ship, because... oh... this is so weird. And you can only have 6 of these around. Very weird. I mean, we could move one of this one. We could move this one back and have some space there if we wanted to. It's very bubbly, this ship, isn't it? Well, in the end, it's just blocks, but... it's kind of cool, though, because it now has this outcrop section. It's just a living space with the horribleness that these things are. And also we need to remove these and put something else in. Vents, probably. I mean, this should work. Well, the question is, how many are these? A lot. And this is definitely all the rooms we can afford. This is 8 rooms maximum. That I don't think we can have much more. And I also want to improve this. This is another 14, 15, 16. Hopefully that's enough for this. Because there's nothing more on gene stuff we could research. Because we're through there, I think. I mean, serum stuff, who cares? I'm not going to use them anyway because I suck. Auch mit Nubi-Rüstung imbar. I mean, yeah, you have people who fight for you, Daniel. That's true. Even with shitty armor. I think we're totally fine on genetics. So we have everything unlocked that there is. Now we're just looking for more unlocks here. I want flesh shaping. That would be great. Because that could make Daniel actually pretty. Well, neutral. The metabolism, maybe. I mean, what is that? Nuclear stomach, reprocessor stomach, sterilizing stomach. I don't care about sterilizing, but... breaks down nutrients the body could normally never use, leading to increased efficiency. Okay, less hunger rate. And prevents gut worms, which is nice. Nuclear stomach. Even less hunger rate and prevents gut worms. And no food poisoning chance. Micronuclear reactor combined with complex chemical synthesis replaces the body's need for food energy. Food is required only to replace matter lost from the body. Reducing the user's intake needs significantly. This artificial stomach cannot get food poisoning. However, there's little room to shield the reactor, so the radiation increases the risk of... Oh god, that's bad. Hey... how to pass that name? Ishola Akorede? I have no idea. I hope that was okay. Thank you for the follow. So increased risk of cancer doesn't really sound that good. So I would go for the reprocessor. It would be fine. Because that would kind of offset... I mean, the nuclear one would definitely offset all of our special transhumanist BS. But that would help. And therefore, you know, conserve our food a little bit more. I'm not going hunting right now because I saw some of these animals in these caves. And that could be dangerous. Yeah, with these. We need to clear this first. And we will. I just want you to get out of here first. I don't even want her genes. But maybe we can sell them. And you can only do that once every 2 years. Or we could technically make more Ittakins. Can you? No. Lucy, get rid of that. Okay, Red Harvest is making stuff. I hope that's enough gaining, and I do want more of these. Found another distress signal. It's always the same. It's always Flesh Beast, as far as I know. Oh! I have something to report, actually. Because I looked up what's wrong with Drotin, because I was curious. And it's basically what is called a creep joiner, internally in the game, in the game files. And all of them can have drawbacks. They don't have to, they usually do. And that is his drawback. And you can never, ever get rid of that drawback. The scream. Is that enough? 2 spaces? I hope so. We'll see. I can wiggle these around, that should be fine. You can never get rid of that, and it sucks. And I don't like it. But that's how it is. Now, I'm actually looking for a mod that could do that. It would be great if someone would write a mod, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that would, you know, let you research that, maybe with anomaly research. These anomalies, I guess. These specific people anomalies, or creep joiner anomalies, or whatever you want to call it. And then give you the option to surgically remove that or something. Or to put something in that fixes it or whatever. However one wants to do that. Just in a... Not in a way that, oh, you do a procedure and it's gone. But you also... Or maybe for some things. You can remove them surgically. But that needs, for example, maybe at least good medicine. Not Glitterworld maybe, but maybe Glitterworld. Or something like that, you know, that you can at least fix it at all. That would be great. I would enjoy that. But, not in a cost-free way, you know. I want to have to do research for it. I want to have to do the explorative stuff first or something to unlock that research or whatever. Or maybe to then find the thing really and make sure it's the right thing. Which, we did that twice. And all that is actually doing, and I hate that because that makes no sense to me, why that explorative thing actually exists. All that is actually doing is giving you a hint what their problem might be. And the one we were, you know, having, oh, we found something but we don't know how to do anything about it, is basically the exact hint for his problem. For his agony pulse nonsense. That's all. That's it. It's the exact hint. That when you read that, it's perfectly 100% clear that it can only be that one thing. Which also seems kinda, really? That's weird. I get you want the hints, but... Really? That's the perfect one? You already know what it is with that? But okay, sure. This one, I can't move them, unfortunately. I have to remove them. We probably have to put vents in here. Maybe we're cooling this floor and then everyone vents in there, or we put them back here. You know, just like that. Which is fine. Oh, and also, I can now make all of this jade. But we'll wait. Because we have the better replace mod, which is so good. Much better than the native. Than the vanilla thing. That took them ages to put in. And I know I was very critical in this run of the dev work. The dev are doing amazing work. But as I said before, this game is great if you compare it to Dwarf Fortress, you know? It's also great in its own right by now, with all the DLCs and stuff. Mwah, perfect. Really fun, really good. A lot of cool new stuff, a lot of stuff that makes it more RPG-like, you know, with the ideologies and stuff. A lot more that you can do to theme your run if you want to. Don't have to, but you can. This will be... yeah, I thought so. Well, let's do that then. And let's put this here. Which is totally cool, totally fine. And is a lot of fun as well. And definitely sets it apart from Dwarf Fortress even more, which is cool and good. And UI parts are so much better. But, and as I said, I did say that before in this run. I think the time that a meager comparison to Dwarf Fortress is enough is over. And the game should now work on being more of a game, you know, having you know, a better user experience even than not only than Dwarf Fortress, but more on par with, you know, games, how it should be. Like, and this is a perfect example in my opinion, like this, you know, providing the player with information they want and need at any given time in the interface. And not in a presentable and clear way, which this is. But this is not. Oh my god. Freaking bots all the freaking time. Why does that message not get deleted? Ah, bots. You gotta hate them. Oh, we don't need these anymore. I'll keep them. Yes, they are wealth, but whatever. Could you please not? Mr. Wolverine. I don't think we need you here. Thanks. Thank you very much. I swear, if there was one of our meleeers there, I would have just punched that thing into oblivion. It's interesting that you can do spines here. But I have not gotten the research. Because I got most of the research. Or maybe I thought so only. Yeah, these are all done, but the ones we need tech prints for, or the, you know, the ones we have tech prints for need to be done. This is all done. This doesn't matter to me that much. We don't have animals. Otherwise it would. Artificial flooring. We don't need that. All cool and stuff, but no, Rhymefeller is done for me. Vanilla expanded, recycling. I love it. Okay, we still need the glitter tech refurbishment, not that important. Terrain rehabilitation. It's a tilled soil thing, that's kind of cool. Otherwise, yeah, research is basically done. We have a few things here and there that we can still do, and we probably do. Oh, this is even more red now. Interesting. So this must be a higher state. This is probably tier 2 of the obelisk. And we are at tier 1 right now. We don't have an obelisk with us, but that was when we left. The state when we left. And these are probably, we have to find more things. And here as well, we have to find more of the anomalies. But this must be tier 2, because this is when everything gets really heated. When shit really hits the fan. So we don't necessarily want that right now. Maybe in the next one, again. Maybe then I'm feeling a little bit, you know, better with how I understand RimWorld and how it works. And we're still using the ship. And we don't probably have to be at the same space all the time. I don't even think that needs to be a thing. Let us just do this real quick. I don't even think there needs to be a thing. At the same map that is. Because we can't respawn the monolith. And if it keeps its current state, which it seems to do because of the research. Because what we have seen from the research... oh, this is kind of dangerous. Then that would be totally fine. You could just respawn the monolith, study it a bit more, you know, move on, respawn the monolith after a few days. Because you will get that quest again, which is cool. It's nice that they did that this way. Yeah, we definitely need to clean this map a little bit. Because I need to hunt. I need these. I need that meat. Meat. So, of course, movement is not all bad. You know, getting better movement is really, really good. But we will get that through synthetic legs. Yeah, it's just bruises, Lucy. It's fine. Or it should be. Come on, kill these little insects. Should we clear more right now? Or should we just go in? I want to go in. But you know what? I'm over, so we will do that in the next part. Thank you all for watching. Little cliffhanger there. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. Really, really helps the channel. Come to Discord, come to Twitch, and I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.